What's up, guys? What are you doing here? You must have stopped by and want to find out with me. Well, it's going good to see you, everyone. Well, I'm heading out, and I know I've been missing for a while, so you haven't seen a lot of my videos. But you know what? Since I'm already running late, let's catch up in the office. So let's catch up. Where I've been, what's going on, what's happening while I get to my destination. So there's a few nuances that have been in place, and kind of led me to this position and everything else. So I want to say, first and foremost, is everyone who reached out to me. I've had people register just to get an email address so they could send me an email. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys reaching out, both in comments and in personal, asking if I'm okay, if everything's okay, what's going on. Haven't seen videos for a while. I'm gonna get back into filming. I know it's been some time, but a few things came up, and I'll share it with you. Nothing super duper, personal. But the first and foremost, I want to answer a lot of questions people always ask in comments, and that is, why am I not listing prices? Where are the prices? What's the price? To answer that question is very simple, because they change. A builder comes in and in 1 month starts off a price. Let's use an example of $200,000, right, for that particular floor model. After that, next month, once they have liquidations and all that going, that $200,000 will go up to 2010 or 2015. Then after that, it'll go up to, the next month it'll go to 220, 225, 230. And grows. As the community gets built out, the price continues to climb. Now, I'm sure it'll plateau at some point, but, until that comes, I don't know. So I don't like to put pricing in there, because if I say a video is in a house is 200,000, and then 6 months from now that price goes to 240, I don't want people complaining, oh, well, you said it was 200,000. Yeah, 6 months ago, but not now. So I don't put pricing. If you want to know what the price is, I always put descriptions and the links that will take you to the builder's site. Well, will take you to the page where you can see up-to-date pricing. Okay? So because that's on the builder, let them put up the pricing. Second thing is, so to catch up on the other aspects, is why I stopped making videos. One, I was burnt out, to be honest. Doing it every week, driving to place over place. I respect a lot of YouTubers that do content daily. I mean, how do you do a daily content? It's just nuts. Especially in real estate, you could do vlogging, but I'm not Ryan Serhant. I'm not like those $1 million listing people from TV shows that do day-to-day logs and have 200 different deals. And I'm a basic agent, so my life is no fun unless you guys want to see, my daily activities of walking my dog, or taking my kids to school, or working on my pool, or anything like that. I get it. Let me know, but I don't know if that's fun. I mean, maybe it is, but it's a boring event. It's nothing fancy schmancy, But anyway, so most of my life personally is there. But the reason I got burnt out is because it takes a while. Driving to places, looking for new construction to film, doing these little things, it's becoming a problem. And to mention is that a lot of builders have been repeating their floor plans. So meaning that a builder in one part of Florida will build the same models in the different parts of Florida. So perfect example would be like the D.R. Horton. They're the biggest builder by volume in the country, or at least in the state of Florida I could think of. And all of Seminole, Orange, even Brevard and Volusia counties, all the neighboring counties, they built the same floor plan. It's the same model. So yeah, the communities are different in different locations, but at that point, I'm just showing you a location. I'm not really showing you the model, because if you've seen the model 6 months ago, it's the same model. Might have a different color, might have a different color cabinets, maybe a different color rug, but for the most part, it's the same. It's a spec builder, so they're always going to be the same. And a lot of builders went that route during the shortage of supplies because, well, they couldn't do too much customs. And that's part of one of why I stopped filming, because it just got boring. Second part is I kind of ended it, and at that point I decided my wife works for a school, and they needed some proctoring done for a whole month, every day, every week, for tests to be administered. So I signed up. I always help my wife out with any work she does. And in doing so, I spent the whole month of May helping her out. So I couldn't be running around filming new construction. I also, keep in mind, I also don't pre-record my stuff. You know, it's not like I go out, film a year's worth of inventory, and then just sit at home and release it on a weekly basis. I don't, because if I'd done that, when the community I'll release, let's say next month, could have been already closed and done with, so what's the point of releasing it? If people reach out to buy that community and it's been sold out 3 months prior to me releasing the video, I'm not doing anybody a service. I'm doing a disservice, actually. And I'm not one of those bait click watching YouTube channels where, you know, every listing, every video I produce is like, what does a $2 million home look like? My content is realistic. The contents I post is for realistic purposes. People are gonna call, people are gonna follow up, people are gonna put an inquiry and want to know what they are and buy it. You know, everybody wants to see what a $2 million home looks like. I would love to see what a $2 million home looks like. But then again, I've seen these $2 million homes. I've toured these $2 million homes. They're great, they're big and spacious, but that's about all they are. It's big and spacious. And, you know, and so what? It's just a big fancy home. The money's all in the finishes, you know, the mahogany wood floors, the travertine floor tiles, the pool that has 17 fountains in it. Like, that's where all the money's going. It's not making a house any better. So that's one thing. And so I was in May. I was busy doing, you know, assisting my wife at her job and, you know, testing and stuff. And then June, I kind of took a hiatus, had to help the house out because, I got to take care of the property we live in. And then in July, we went to see a family relatives we haven't seen in a year. And it was a good trip, took the whole family out there. So the month of July we spent in New York. I guess I probably should have filmed that, but I don't know. It seemed whatever. If you guys want to see more personal stuff, I guess, or more relevant, I don't know, let me know in the comments. I was planning to start another YouTube channel. That was part of my agenda towards the end of the year. I was working on more of like a channel that follows me around, another channel, and I was trying to figure out how to get a podcast started with a friend of mine, and I think we paused that for a little bit just due to a lot of conflicts of timing, and it's just not that easy to get it done, and I don't want to bring a half-assed project to everybody and have it flop and say, well, I tried, but not put in the work to it. So a lot of things take time to prepare. So I had a podcast I was working on. I've upgraded some of my video content materials like cameras and stuff that I'm probably going to end up selling. Right now I'm recording like a little tiny GoPro action camera by DJI. So I like the new one that came out. Maybe I'll upgrade that and sell off the rest of my stuff, and that's going to be my staple going forward. But we'll see. And then those other things going on in the business world. But I'm at the location. Let's see if I can, and let's do this. Let's continue this. Once I get to where I'm going, let me set up, and then I can tell you some more amazing good news and big news, okay? All right, guys, catch you in a second. And to finish it up, so what did I leave off? I left off is, in May, I had to do some help for my wife's job, spent the whole month. 2, I was burnt out, and 3, went on vacation in July to see family. And then throughout the year, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. It felt like I was lost, and for myself, I had to figure out what my next step would be. I considered multiple things of what I wanted to do as far as advancements in my business and in a career as a real estate agent, but I needed to make a decision. And I didn't want to post videos that I have to later on kind of redact and change. And I wanted to get structure. I wanted to set up. I wanted to be confirmed and set on what I need to do before I felt like I needed to publish anything. And through the process of it all, I figured it out. So my biggest reveal in this video, and I know a lot of people a person I spoke to on the email, I mentioned like I have big news coming up and different setups and different avenues, is the biggest thing I've done is I changed brokerages. So from all the prior videos you see me, I worked as Realty Executives agent. I have now departed with that brokerage, and I am now a Keller Williams agent. And I'm actually here's in the conference room, and I'm working now for Keller Williams Advantage. Okay, and then this Keller Williams Advantage is located in Oviedo, which is literally within the city I live in, walking distance. I could commute to it, I could walk to it. I like the atmosphere. It's definitely a different take on what I know, and from people I've spoken to, I work for other brokerages. I like it, and I kind of see myself here long term. So with that, all the future videos that you're going to see coming out are going to be Keller Williams. So, and I'm even wearing a red shirt to do this video that I just got my name tag too, so you'll start seeing the Keller Williams tag in here and so forth. And I like it. I've been with them for a little bit only, since about 2 weeks now, but I enjoy it. There was a couple of projects I had set up in my I had set up in the back end that I really wanted to do, and I think would have bring volume to expanding my business to making it even bigger than what I wanted to be. And unfortunately, that's going to be put a little bit on back burner because switching brokerages, reintroducing clients to it, trying to lead generate, working with other agents, and doing all these things, plus still going out to film, takes time. So what going forward is going to happen is I'm going to slow down my videos. I'm not going to release them weekly. I know it's might hurt my channel more as far as views, and I get it. I understand. Anybody who's stuck around, my subscribers thus far with me and stayed subscribed for the times I was offline, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for sticking out. Trust me, will be more content coming out. I'm probably going to do it twice a month for now as I acclimate to the new brokerage, as I acclimate to the different way of managing the business and changes I'm placing in. So with those changes and everything else, I want to make sure that I hit every aspect. I don't want to do half-ass job. It's not me. I don't like half-ass jobs. I like perfection. Now I know perfection is not always perfect, but I also don't want to provide content that people are just not going to like and not going to watch. So they will be releasing new videos, new constructions every 2 weeks, maybe twice a month. I haven't figured it out if it's going to be like the 1st to 15th or the 15th to 30th, or every 2 weeks, like a paycheck system. Like, Friday, 3 Fridays this month, 2 Fridays next month, and so forth. We'll see. I don't know. But that's it. This is my content. This is my news. The changes to my career, the modifications, the excitement, the not excitement, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. And this is the explanation of why I haven't done any videos, haven't produced anything, haven't uploaded anything. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for any new subscribers that even joined. And stay tuned for the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.